Give me just a second. I'm almost there. Setting my browsers up. Also eating cheesy bread from Domino's. Not sponsored. I wish they'd sponsor me. Domino's, can we get a Terraria themed stuffed cheesy bread? Wouldn't that be something? Okay. I think we're ready for this. The only thing I could think of possibly doing first is taking on the queen bee to get lightning boots. But I think we'll be okay with what we got. Oh damn, I fucking one-shot that dude. That was sick. That's probably a good enough size. Okay, let's just go ahead and spawn them in. Okay. Music. I always forget how cool the music is for this. Also, this is probably gonna have to be my... Ow. Oh lord, they riddled the arena with this stuff. Ugh. Okay, 76%. We're not doing terribly, but like I need to figure out how to deal with this a little bit better. Because right now I'm taking a lot of hits. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so he's doing squares around me. Not circles, squares. I can keep that movement up. Okay, so there's one worm. Okay, that was weird. Okay, not too terribly hard to go around these. They're just a little weird. I did manage to get back up to full health, so I think we're okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, so flying through those can actually be easier. I can thread the needle a bit easier if I go up than down first instead of just sitting still waiting for both of them to pass at once. Okay, so he's doing... I'm kind of recognizing the patterns now. I reckon he'll probably pull something new out of his ass here in a minute. Because typically... there's that. Also, I just realized, why is this gun using mana? They must change that in Calamity, because normally when you wear full meteorite armor like I'm wearing, this gun does not consume mana. Also, I noticed, here's an Infernum thing I'm noticing. In this version, or with Infernum, the main boss is invincible while the worm is spawned. Ow, okay. In regular Calamity, whenever the worm is summoned, you can actually still hit the boss. Okay, ow. Making a mess of my arena. Damn it. Whew, okay. Can't believe I managed to dodge that. Okay, third worm is here. This should be the last worm of the bunch, I think. There we go. Damn, maybe I should have targeted him a little bit more while the worm was still alive, because I noticed that I was able to still do so last time, and now he's going ape shit. What is going on? Okay, up and down, I understand that. Okay, so all the stuff he's shooting is just going left and right. That is absolutely not a problem whenever he does that. I just have to make sure I go up and down to dodge his other things. We're doing okay. Oh, I'm still at full health. What am I tweaking about? Yeah, let me make bigger movements. There we go. Dude! Okay! Made a mess on the ground. First try epic Infernum dub on the perforators. Nice! Cool. That was a fun fight, actually. That went really well. You got W stream? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, we got the bloody worm tooth. That's melee, though, so I don't really need that. Stealth strikes, I don't need that. Ooh, we got a magic weapon. I think that's the only magic weapon he drops, too. So that helps. Also, now that we've beaten the perforators, I believe there's better armor we can get. Yeah, we can get aerospec armor now. That's exciting. So let's go home real fast. Oh yeah. We also have blood samples now too. It's so cool getting the infernal relics now. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, it actually looks different from the regular trophies too. Actually, yeah, I haven't paid much attention to these. I mean, most of them look the same. This one looks different though. I really haven't been using that. Or this, for a matter of fact. Thunder Zapper's still a cool weapon. Ooh, this like rains down. That might be really good against Queen Bee, actually. Just by the way that functions. Appreciate that. Nice. So I believe next is Queen Bee. Yeah, so... But first things first, I want to get Aerospec armor. We should be able to just mine this shit up now. Airlight ore. Yeah. So, oh man, I'm gonna need more feathers. Of course, I think I can buy feathers now, right? I'm pretty sure feathers is normally something that she drops. I don't know why I can't get it yet. It's probably just too early in the game. You can probably get them in hard mode or some shit. I know I definitely want to reforge this. Okay, so where are clouds? There's one there. There's a handful around. Do I still have gravitation potions? I do. I got plenty. That was weird. No. Oh dear, that is not what I wanted to do. I forgot that the clouds were on my list to be able to mine stuff. Where's this water even going? I'm draining this water. Obnoxious. Why is this still whatever? Tossing me around. Annoying. What's up? What's the gun I'm using? This is the space gun. You just get it from meteorites after you beat Reign of Cthulhu or whatever. Either Reign of Cthulhu or the Eater of Worlds, whichever one. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's it going? How's y'all's day been so far? Okay, let's put this stuff away. Oh, there's another planet up here. Funny how I missed that. Isn't there another cloud up here somewhere? There's one. Yeah, it's way the hell over there. We're getting aerial light now, finally. No, it's just so I don't accidentally do that again. I don't want to murk this cloud by accident. Area light. After I get this one, this should probably be all I need for area light. Hopefully. Oh shoot, I do need more feathers though, I think. Also, I need a sky mill. I don't think I ever got one. Oh no, I have one. Skyline wings, those are always good. Definitely need more feathers though. Okay, where's a closer cloud? Okay, there's one over here. And I could farm this one too, probably. This one's not quite as high up. It's better to have clouds that are a bit higher up, though. Hey, look at that. There's another thing here. What was the other one that I found? It's way over there. Damn it. Nice. Let's grab more while I'm here. It's mainly those harpies I'm after though, since I need feathers. I actually have an easier means of taking them out. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a whole ass weapon I could have gotten. Is that really the only feather I picked up out of all those? This rains from the sky. That would have been a sick weapon to use. This also rains from the sky, does more damage. I don't think I need a lot of feathers, hopefully. The majority of what I needed was for the wings, which I have now. Do these also drop feathers occasionally? Yeah, it's just one feather per armor piece. No, there's 2 feathers for the chest, 1 for the helmet, 2 for the leggings. So, it's 5 feathers is what I need, which I have 7 now. 8. Cool. So now I should be able to make arrow spec armors. That's not how you spell that. There we go. Well, the meteorite armor did not last long, but at least we got more of it. It's not that big of a difference. Why not, though? Cool. What else can we make now? That looks like a weapon I can make. It is. Trade winds. Also aerospace stuff. Okay. Guess that's cool. Does 38 damage. I could also get the bee gun or the demon scythe at this stage of the game as well. Let's go take on Queen Bee. I think we can do it with what we have. That is not the right thing. These bees, bro. Yeah, I'm clearing out some of this hive. There's a lot of bees. There we go. Gonna make this a lot bigger. Just this whole damn area. Oh shit, there was a queen bee spawner on that. I did not see that. Well, I guess we're working with this. This is fine. Hopefully I don't hit that other queen bee spawn over here. I would rather not fight 2 of these at once in Infernum. I have no idea what Infernum queen bee is going to be like. Let me try using this. Okay, yeah, this does work pretty damn well against the queen bee. Ow, she does a lot of damage. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but they do a lot of damage. Okay. Crazy dodge phase. Holy shit, okay. Gee, I can't even, I can barely hit her. Fuck, dude. I can't handle two of these fuckers at once. Oh. That queen was at 9% health, and that other stupid fucker spawned at the same time. Had that other bee not spawned, I would have been fine. I was about to do that, no problem, first try. Son of a bitch. That's so fucking annoying, dude. Obnoxious. I was getting low, but like, oh. Had I not gotten distracted by the other freaking bee that spawned, it's so annoying. I feel like I got cheated out of a pretty easy win right there. So concentrated on that fight. Whatever. At least this time, I will have more space to deal with this boss. This time I can mine all this shit up. Hello? Tavern Keep? Why are you here? Stupid bees. It's all because I swapped weapons too. Like, I noticed, I'm like, okay, this is becoming increasingly harder to hit her with this weapon. Let's try using this different one now to see if I can land some more hits a little bit more often. And apparently these feathers bounce along walls a lot more than I thought, and one stray went over that way and hit the other freaking bee spawner. Oh. This is the worst. Okay, that's a random block I couldn't see. It's like the first time I've had to make a bee spawner pretty much ever. Well, now we have a much bigger arena, mildly set up, and I can take advantage of these fireballs everywhere. If I can take advantage of the bounciness of fireballs and get them to go all over the place, I might be able to actually do decent damage with this. He is getting hit multiple times by some of these. Oh, so that's how this dodge phase is supposed to work. And this dodge phase is a little bit more sporadic, but I have a lot more room to deal with it now. Honestly, keep doing that phase, because that's when I can pelt her the most with a bunch of bullshit. In fact, I should focus her with the fire weapon that I have to do more damage whenever she does that phase. Ow, my god, dude. Good lord, okay. Queen Bee is definitely a sweat in Infernum. Okay, she's definitely dead. Okay, that was unpleasant. I got the bee gun though, that's nice. Huh. Oh, thanks for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. Follow to the TikToker and GodTrue777. Multiple sevens. Appreciate the follow, guys. The support helps a lot. So that was second try. W on the Infernum Queen Bee. Would have been first try had I not summoned that second bee at the same time the first go around. That was so obnoxious. But whatever. It went fine. So now we have a bee gun. Bee guns can be pretty useful, I feel like. Just their ability to spam, you know. And Skeletron is next, and it is 8:30, so we might be able to go ahead and go do that now. I just hope I'm able to kill him quick enough, because I would have preferred to have started at 7:30 in the game like you normally can, but we're a couple minutes late. But I am going to take a crack at Skeletron now. I think I can get a Skeletron spawner from the Clothier once I use him. I don't remember how that works. Yeah, I got the Dungeon's Curse, that's what it's called. Yeah, let me go home actually. So yeah, I got the Dungeon's Curse. Summon Skeletron. Skeletron enrages during daytime. It becomes nighttime if this item is used during daytime. Oh, it becomes nighttime if this item is used during daytime. That's cool, and it's not consumable. Yeah, let's try fighting him over here. I'm gonna try using my bee gun on him. Okay, so he starts out shooting things that home at me. And they travel a little bit differently than what they normally do in base game. Good to know. Jeez, I thought the bullet hell was bad in regular Calamity. This is nuts. Woo, okay. Good lord. Okay, I think I'm mostly understanding this fight. And then, yeah, I know with this phase, if you just kind of walk left, it's fine. Just slowly walk in one direction. All my NPCs are getting murked right now. Jeez, dude. I'm taking mad hits right now. I think this is the only phase that kind of like fucks with me. Because this one's okay. This one's fine. This one just takes circular motions. That's not hard to dodge. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm getting heals. The buffs I'm getting are the buffs I have for the regen and stuff like that is kicking in. I'm managing to dodge well enough to not get hit by everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is still just, yeah. Okay, now I have to pick a spot. There's a gap between everywhere. Okay, that's actually cool. Okay, hands do damage. You know, this whole time I didn't think those hands actually did damage because they don't have a health bar and they don't swing or do nothing. They just kind of do this. Okay. 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 Woo, I threaded the needle in a spot that I wasn't supposed to, and it worked. That was sick. Okay, now he's got sporadic homing skulls again. Okay, those go up and down. That's left and right. Okay, up, 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 down, up, up. Okay. Wow! You know, I'm realizing now I'm not killing them fast enough because I've got 2 minutes. Get hit by this. Is this doing damage to him quick enough? This seems to be doing the damage I need to do. I cannot build adrenaline to save my life. This should be doing the damage I need to do. I do this phase. Pelter shit. Oh, I think I got him. That scared me. Also, I played the bonk sound effect, which was really funny. Dude, okay. First try on, Skeletron Infernum. Holy crap. I'm doing really good with these. I thought I was gonna struggle a lot harder with these. I'm doing really good so far. Oh, thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Wow. These are going really well. That was cool. What a crazy fight. Okay, so Skeletron's already down. According to the wiki, we're already pre-wall of flesh. Who else can I get in the process? So there's Deerclop. Does he drop anything for the mage class? There's the weather pane. Is that even really that good? Is the weather ignores 10 points of enemy defense? I guess that's pretty good. I can't remember if this weapon's actually worth a damn or not. Okay. For pre-wall of flesh, it looks like Statagel armor is going to be my next best bet. So I'll do that once I beat Slime God. Just do I want to take this dude out first is the question. I need Flink's Fur if I do. Oh, the zoologist is here. Oh yeah, everybody's got to respawn because everybody got fucking murked in here a second ago by a Skeletron. There's the Flame Lash that spawns down in hell. That will probably be one of my better weapons. There's the Eldritch Tome. What is that? Oh, dropped by Slime God. Okay. What's the Pulse Pistol? Okay, that is a... That's a Draydon weapon. I don't like those, so I'm not going to use it. Oh yeah, so wherever the... here he is. So now that I've beaten him, Queen Bee, I can get the Anklet of the Wind that I needed. Goblin Tinker. He's arrived somewhere that... Oh, here he is. Okay, I was going to say... Oh, I picked up the paintball gun. Oh, yeah, I guess some NPCs, when they die, drop things. Okay, so now I should be able to make Terra Spark Boots. Lightning boots. Make. Yeah. Make those. There we go. Oh, and they're already warding. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got better boots now. We've got the best wings we can get. Ooh, I can make the Radiant Ooze now, I think. Do I need to kill Slime God for that or no? I do. I need to kill Slime God for that. So I can make that afterwards. I definitely want to go ahead and get a Cobalt Shield now. Yeah, I know. Best freaking crafting ever. I figured out how to use the magic storage in a really, like, efficient way. And I also know, like, all the items you need, so I just get it all beforehand and just slap through everything in one go. It's so cool. How far in the game are you? I just beat Skeletron. So we are pretty hard mode. Just beat Skeletron. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so... I definitely want to get a... Okay, we need to go to the Fungeon. We need to go to the Fungeon. That's definitely our next move now. Another thing I want to do before I jump into that, though, I really want to get an Ocean Pylon. I want to get an Ocean Pylon. I want to go down here into the Sunken Sea and see if I can kill a giant clam. Because if I can, I'll be able to get that NPC, which can give us the Ocean Pylon. I can teleport to both oceans anyway, because I have a magic conch. But I don't know, I just want to get stuff out of the way. I still want the NPC anyway. There's one. I wonder what a giant clam does in Calamity. We're about to find out. Oh! Eat bees. Okay. Okay, so that's normally what he does in Calamity in hard mode. He's already doing it in pre-hard mode. Can you come up here, please? Thank you. Oh, okay, never mind. He teleports a lot more. How do I dodge that? Okay, that's doing damage at a relatively good speed. Oh! I would prefer not to die to the giant clam. He's got 5% health. Come on, there we go. Whew. Can you stop? Do you sell anything that is... You do. You sell a magic weapon. I normally don't put mini boss relics up here, but why not? Since I got the Calamity version of it, I don't see why not. Oh yeah, I got a white pearl shard. That always helps too. What does this do? The way washer? Oh, okay. It's kind of like a water bolt. What was I doing? What was I doing? I know I'm gonna go to the ocean, but I thought there was something else I wanted to do as well. Okay, never mind. I have made quite a bit of progress considering this is Infernum within an hour, which is pretty cool. Where is... Yeah, Sea King, come over here, because you are going to sell this pylon. How close are you to corruption? I don't think that biome can actually get corrupted. I'm pretty sure the sulfuric sea is immune to corruption biome. So we're kind of chilling there. Okay, so being able to teleport over there is good. I'd like to get a snow pylon at some point. I wonder if I have the NPCs available to do that now. I might have some. I'm not sure. Okay, so let me... There's no quick way over there, is there? Not really. Whatever. I think it's a bit quicker going from this way. So there are some NPCs I have that do like the snow. So I'm going to go over there into the snow biome and get a snow pylon running. And then after that, we're going into the Fungeon to start exploring and getting cool stuff. Wow, the lighting looks so pretty. Here's the snow biome. Who do I not want here? What do you sell right now? I find it very interesting that the traveling merchant is actually an NPC who stays at all times in this modded version of the game. Tavern Keep, I do not want you here. Let's move in the... Move the Tinkerer in. These two NPCs like the snow, according to certain things, but none of them seem to be selling the pylon. Give me the snow pylon! Hmm. Why are they? There we go. Okay, I was just bugging out. Okay, cool. So now I'm actually immediately moving the operator back in over here. The Tinker can probably stay over there. I'm not worried about that, just as long as my jungle pylon still works, which it does. Actually, no, I'll move the Tinkerer... Or no, I'll move the Tavern Keep guy over here since I moved him out. This housing is no longer valid, I guess, because of the platform there, but it's fine. I must protect this pylon. Yes, this is Calamity. This is Calamity Infernum, in fact. I can finally say that this is Infernum because I'm playing that difficulty for once. We just beat Skeletron. We're about to go into the dungeon. I'm just fixing up my pylons and stuff and getting them ready to go. So I can crash out a little less every time I have to teleport somewhere. Or every time I can't teleport somewhere more accurately. There. That's every biome so far. Including the mushroom biome way the hell up there. Can we move that goober out of that housing, actually? There we go. There's the sibling pylon. I was trying to get that one ages ago. So I could just do this way sooner. I'm going to buy this. Because I can. I'm pretty sure teleports to another pylon when mutant... Yeah, I don't think I can use this pylon unless the mutant, abomination, and deviant are nearby. But I was trying to get this pylon earlier. That's why the deviant and one of the other ones was over here. I guess I didn't have all the right ones over here. That's fine. And I really wish I could put one near the dungeon. How far can you expand those pylon ranges? So there's 160 levels to it before they're maxed out. And then the radius, I'm curious to see if you can see it on the map. The radius is bigger than your screen. It's big enough to where evil biomes can't touch it. The moment you max it out to 160 with the powder, an evil biome cannot take over the thing. And that's the whole reason why I have that mod. That is a separate mod called Pylons Prevent Evils. That's what the mod is called. You feed it purification powder, and you need like 4,000 or 5,000 purification powder to actually max it out. But you feed it purification powder, and it will build a radius larger than your screen. That will keep that area from getting affected. It's very, very useful. I like it a lot. Ever since I downloaded that and made sure that I charge them before I get into hard mode, I have not had to worry about losing my pylons jumping into hard mode. It's been very nice. I could try to get a water bolt. All these books and shit are around. Isn't it only like blue books, or is it just any books? Because the water bolt's like, if you're lucky enough, you can get it before you even beat Skeletron, but usually that doesn't happen. Okay, well, so far I have not been lucky. There's the snow thing. Going on Ultra Modded playthrough and was curious. Yeah, it's definitely worth your time. I think there's also a mod called More Pylons, which is where that sibling pylon comes from, along with a handful of other ones. I highly recommend you get that mod too. Because it just, again, it adds more pylons to the game, makes things a little bit easier. There we go, I got a water bolt. For fuck's sake! Trying to read things. Yeah, the water bolt's nice. It has a lot of knockback and it does 28 damage. Hello, mechanic. Wires. Absolutely bullying these guys. Is there a quality of life mod that makes golden keys drop like a lot more often? So I don't have to be down here any more than I already have to be. That'd be cool. Eat bees. Eat bees. Like bees. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. I'm pretty sure all I need down here, I don't remember what I can find the water scepter thing or whatever. I can find a shadow key, I can find a cobalt shield, and as far as mage class goes, I think that's about it. I already got a water bolt. Dungeon slimes. Give me more keys. I've already acquired 3 keys, so that's nice. Cheesing the dungeon traps? I mean, I don't know if I'm cheesing them or not. Yeah, I have Vein Miner to get rid of the spikes easier. But I wouldn't say that's much of a cheese to the traps. I almost never fall down those things. I bet even if I couldn't see the freaking bricks glowing that would break under me, I probably still wouldn't fall down under them. Because you can blatantly see, like, the difference between cracked brick and non-cracked brick. There we go. Put that there. I need to pick up more water candles. I'm surprisingly not finding very many water candles down here. Usually those bitches are everywhere. Eat bees. Hello, Ruby. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Bosses or enemies, get out of the way. I'm doing fine. Ish. Get out of the way! These bees work really well down here. That's nice. Using any mods? Yeah, I'm using plenty. Mainly Calamity. Handful of quality of life mods. You know, the usual. Here recently, I've only been playing Terraria because it's just something that I like playing over and over again. But I have played Subnautica in the past. I've played Helldivers in the past. I've played some Minecraft. There was something else I played that I'm drawing a blank on. Oh yeah, I played like Hollow Knight Silk Song on my channel. Stuff like that. There we go, Aqua Scepter. That's good. Aqua Scepter is a pretty decent weapon. What do I replace that with? Probably that, honestly. Mage, yeah, of course Mage. Mage is my favorite class. It's also the very first class that I've chosen to run for Calamity Infernum. I actually have played quite a bit of No Man's Sky. I've just never cared to stream it. I don't know how much people care to really watch that sort of content. Like me personally, I feel like I'm not very interested in watching No Man's Sky content. I just like playing it. I feel like most people share the same sentiment. I don't know though. Infernum multiplayer? You can play Infernum on multiplayer, but it's a little buggy. I think a lot of the bugs that I experienced the last time I played Infernum multiplayer have been dealt with, but that doesn't change the fact that there's still like some finicky stuff that happens here and there with playing Infernum or even just regular Calamity, honestly, on multiplayer. The biggest glitches, the biggest and like weirdest things that happen with multiplayer to me in Calamity is whenever somebody dies during a boss fight, specifically when you're fighting a boss that sets up an arena for you, that like traps you within the arena and you can't get out. The moment somebody dies and respawns, they're now outside of the arena, and that can really dick with the boss fight. But other than that, I have not really run into very many issues playing Calamity in multiplayer. Yeah, it does depend on the mood. Kind of makes sense. My inventory's getting full of shite. Yet. Torches. There is another thing there. Please do not advertise in the comments of my stream. I don't want any soliciting in my comments while I stream. The way I have my channel set up is exactly how I want it to be. Honestly, it's my fault that I haven't set that up as a chat rule that you can see before you even bother commenting. I need to change that. Because you are not the first one. Yeah, I can do that later when I have the time. Specifically when I'm not streaming. Out of the way! Have I gotten everything I needed? I've been kind of just going through the dungeon just kind of willy-nilly while reading comments that I haven't hardly been paying attention to what loot I've actually picked up. Gotten the Aqua Scepter, I got the shield, I got... Oh, you know, I still don't have a Shadow Key, so I actually really need to... I still need to find a Shadow Key. I'm noticing I have not found a whole lot of chests yet. I feel like the ones I have found I've opened already, because I've actually been getting enough keys to do so. There's one. Oh, I got the magic missile. That's another really good weapon I can get. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I want to put the... Oh yeah. Fantastic weapon. This tracks too, like it tracks my mouse and it homes, which is really nice. I still really need to find a Shadow Key though. I'm surprised one of the ones I've opened hasn't gotten them already, because Shadow Keys typically spawn in just about every freaking chest you open. I mean, it's not every single chest, but it's most of them. And these water candles, I think I've missed some of these. This travels so quickly and does so much damage. It's actually really nice. What do I have? Like, give me the water candle. Why is it not giving it to me? I'm not leaving here until I get a Shadow Key, because that's the whole reason why I'm down here. Obviously, some of the other loot I've gotten was something I was hoping to find while I was down here, and I'm glad that I did. But the Shadow Key was actually the main reason I came down here. I'm not leaving without one. Also, this dungeon has been very linear. There hasn't been a whole lot of, like, deviating pathways. I should really equip that, that cobalt shield while I'm down here. Just so I don't gotta keep dealing with everything knocking me around like that. Shoo. There we go. Shadow Key. Okay. Now, I guess since I've made it this far down, I am curious to find, or to just kind of maybe finish exploring the dungeon, because I feel like I've made it the most of the way down already. There might be a lot more. I might be significantly underestimating this dungeon, and it honestly looks like I am already. Look how far down I've made it, though. Like, it's not gonna spider for much longer. I've got to be getting, just based off of how far down on the map I am, I've got to be getting close to the main, like, dungeon boss room that spawns in these dungeons from Calamity. You know what boss I'm really worried about? Because we're in Infernum now, and I don't know what I'm doing with these new boss tactics, two bosses that I'm really worried about. Devourer of Gods and Ceaseless Void. I am most worried about those two bosses in Infernum. I feel like everybody else I'm not that afraid of. Moonlord's gonna be weird too. I know Moonlord significantly changes in Calamity, and I'm a little nervous about that too. But I'm most worried about Ceaseless Void. And Devourer of Gods. You know, as much as I'm afraid of Devourer of Gods, just because he's always kind of difficult, I feel like even in Calamity, he's got like a relatively decent setup strategy if you know what you're doing. So, like, I'm worried about that one, but not, like, extremely worried. Ceaseless Void, though, even in regular Calamity, gives me so much hell. So, I have a feeling Ceaseless Void in Infernum is going to be just the fucking worst. And I am not mentally prepared to deal with that. I won't be mentally okay with the idea of fighting that boss until after I beat him. As silly as that sounds. If I have anything to say about this freaking dungeon, it will not have water candles by the time I'm done with it, and it will not have spikes. You know what the dungeon does sometimes that I really can't stand? Sometimes it puts it puts a locked golden chest on top of spikes, and then I can't mine up the spikes until I open the chest, and sometimes I don't always have a key immediately. So it can be really obnoxious. Where the fuck is this going? This is going way back up. It's spidered, it like looped its way back up. Good lord, what is all this? Here I was hoping that I had a smaller dungeon. I wouldn't call this smaller. This is fucking huge. And there was like a whole other direction, like way back, that I did not go into because I figured I would just kind of follow straight for a while and see, like, wait till I hit an end and then go back. I didn't think the end was gonna be this fucking far though. Oh. What's up, Dawson? I have not been checking the chat. I need to like read back now. Honestly, I think I'm done following all this around. I'm gonna go back. How much more was there to see? There was something down that way. There was more down that way and down this way. The room's probably over here. It went way the fuck this way as well, further down. What a mess. But yeah, from here all the way to here is linear. Everything here just goes straight. It doesn't bend or duck and dive any other place. I am done with the space gun. I'm not using that now. What do I use? I'm not using the flare bolt anymore. The water bolt I'll hold on to. The water scepter I think I'm going to put away. I'm definitely using this as my main weapon. I think that's going to be my weapon lineup. What have we got going on over here in the chat? I am not the type of player who puts a lot of care into building. I'm going to put that out there now. I really don't. I'm not a builder. Not in Minecraft, not in Terraria. It's just, I do not put that much creative thought into building. And even when I do, it still comes out pretty freaking basic. Thanks for the follow, Shannon Debussy. Wow, what a name. Wish I could have mods. I'm on PlayStation. Honestly, invest in a PC, genuinely. I think it's like one of the greatest investments you can make. Mage, yes. PC for the longest time. Play Melee and Summoner. Melee and Summoner both are pretty fun. Summoner kind of sucks in vanilla, if you ask me, but in Calamity, Summoner's actually really fun. Spend over 300 hours on my world. You've done 300 hours in one Terraria world? That's insane. I've got like 400 hours total in modded Terraria. Played a multiplayer. Got a tip following you? Yeah, something like that. Okay, we're going to go down into the underworld now. Because we're going to search around for shadow chests. I don't really need any of this. Pick up the Darklands. It's a melee weapon that I probably don't need, though. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know those existed. These annoying ass. Jeez. There's a magic weapon. There's also the flame staff or whatever, or I think it's like the flame missile or something like that. It's basically the fire version of this weapon here. So wow, lots of Sun Furies. Really, really don't need those. Oh, this doesn't work in 30 stacks. I wonder what other potions I can get now, actually. There might be more potions I have access to now that I've gotten this far into the game. Oh, sure, no. Leave the hell alone! Wow, all this dungeon space and there's not a single chest in here. believe somewhere down here is also going to be the, whatever it's called. I think somewhere towards the right, if I remember correctly. Because I think it's always on the same side as the jungle. The Hell Ford, or Draydon's lab, the Hell lab will be down here. Okay, I do not want to kill you over lava. Okay. Imps are honestly the worst thing on the planet. The fact that imps shoot little fireballs at you that can travel through all walls to hit you. And 90% of the time they're standing somewhere shooting them at you where you can't hit them. I hate fire imps, dude. There we go. Flame lash. Okay. Sure, I'll take the demonic cart too while we're at it. That should be all I need. It's annoying trying to fish. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Because you can't even build yourself like a wall or anything to hide from all the shit. I don't really do fishing in this game, so I've never even stopped to think about that. But I do know that hell fishing is a thing. And yeah, that must be like the fucking worst. I want to find Draydon's lab. Oh, here it is. I was literally right here. Man, this one spawns so high up. I'm afraid that this lab is going to affect my, like, double platform thing. Because it spawned way, or, like, a lot higher up than it normally does. Where is all the things? Okay, wow, what a mess. Actually, I don't know if I need that or not. Do I have endurance potions? I'll just buy them if I don't. Mirasama. You know, by the time I finally got to playing a melee playthrough on Calamity, I was so excited to get a chance to use that weapon after I beat Devourer of Gods, only to find out that the Mirasama kind of sucks. It does a lot of damage, yes, but the reason why I say it sucks is because it's a true melee weapon. I preferred using the melee weapons that actually had range to them that would, like, shoot things. Because most of the crap that you fight in Calamity purposely keeps itself a certain distance from you no matter how hard you try to get closer to it. So most of the time, true melee weapons just don't fucking work against Calamity bosses. So when I finally got a chance to use the Mirasama, I was pretty damn disappointed to find out that 90% of the time when it comes to boss fights, it just doesn't really work that well for me. It was annoying. Okay, so this weapon kind of sucks. I don't ever like using this one. Big fan of game. You got all the achievements? Wow, I've actually never 100%ed Terraria before. That's insane to do. And to do that in vanilla Terraria as well, like without quality of life mods or anything like that. Yeah, that's a level of grinding that I don't think I would ever actually bother doing. Maybe one day I'll do it, but for now it's definitely not on my priority list. I'm looking for the potion seller. Oh yeah, she's right here actually. So I have access to wrath potions now. Rage potions. I don't ever care to use the inferno potions. I think they're annoying. I think that's pretty much everything. Just the extra 3. So this does nearby creatures and enemy projectiles. I think there's another potion in here that I have that does that. Allows you to see nearby danger sources. I don't think that's... Or maybe this is its own separate thing. I don't know. Cool. One of these, at some point, I'll have to buy a safe, which I guess I could do now. Of course, I have no idea where my basic merchant is. Oh, he's down here for some reason. What the hell is that? Some of the fairy that will... Huh. Okay, cool. Keep that and... Actually, I want to put the dummy in this one. Cool. Me and my friend tried excavation ores mod, but it didn't work. Do you know why? So when you get the mod, the first thing you're gonna want to do, in case you didn't, was go into your controls and set a button for it, or excavator. So mine's set to left shift. You can also whitelist and unwhitelist items with another button set that you have. I have mine set as right shift and right control. Those are very nice to add because I can add and remove blocks as needed whenever I want to mine shit up quickly. But that's going to be the first thing you want to do. You want to set a button to actually activate the excavator thing. Yeah. I remember wanting to do that as first well. It's like, why doesn't it work? But yeah, you have to set like a button that activates it. So if you ever wonder, or here see how it says excavating? See, and when I don't hold shift, or like if I hold my pickaxe, there's nothing here, but if I hold X, you'll see excavating. And that's because I'm holding down left shift now to do the thing. So check that first if you don't have a button that might have been your issue. Okay, so what are we at now? Right, we were kind of considering doing this boss. I don't think... I always skip Deerclops. He's a joke. I'm not doing Deerclops. Fuck him. I'm gonna do the Slime God. think I can make the slime god thing already. Overloaded sludge. How big is this platform? It's pretty big. That is a lot of projectiles and a lot of pain. How do I dodge that? Like, he jumped, he just kept jumping and kept hitting me. Like, I was trying to get away, and he did all this damage to me. Did I already take one down? Woo. Okay, there's got to be like another phase to this, right? Because this is working way too well. Like, they're dying way too quickly. There's another phase or something, right? There's no way it's this easy. Okay, there's whatever the hell this is. That was it? That's it? That was so freaking easy. I'm like almost disappointed at how easy that was. Increases max mana by 50 and magic damage by 6%. Minus 1 point HP a second life regen if mana is above 50% of its maximum. Magic projectiles and give life steal while holding a magic weapon. Whoa, okay, that's interesting. What do I replace that with? Oh yeah, I have got to figure out what to replace my cobalt shield with. Probably this. I love the rover drive, but like that, I need to wear a cobalt shield now. That was so easy. That's the fastest Calamity fight we've done so far. That ended in... Actually, hang on. How long did that last? Fight duration. That was less than 2 minutes. What? They're normally not that easy. Even with the extra third thing that I had to kill at the end, like, that was fine. And I got the Eldritch Tome, fuck yeah. That was crazy work. Yeah, this is a fantastic weapon, especially for Wall of Flesh. Okay, there are too many incorrect NPCs in my house now. That was insane. Oh, I got this too. I didn't even reforge the thing. Or this one either. Wow. That was nuts. That was actually nuts. Get rid of all those. Thanks for the follow, Kaylin. I appreciate it. So, doesn't that mean Wall of Flesh is next? Yeah, it is. Go down here real fast. You'll find out why I bought all that later. The bricks you'll see why I bought now, but the other stuff you'll see why I bought that later. Be very careful with that. There we go. Okay, now I have no idea what the Wall of Flesh does in this version of the game. So, it'll be a mystery to me. And I forgot to put down new blocks. I go down there the manual way this time. So, fun fact, the Demon Conch only works when there are... or it teleports you to the nearest ash block. That's what that does to get you down into the underworld. So if for some reason there aren't any ash blocks available for you to spawn on, and now that these platforms are everywhere, there are no ash blocks anywhere to spawn on, I can't spawn anywhere. So the way I gotta fix that is by picking up some ash from somewhere and just placing it down. There. Now I should teleport onto this every time I use the conch shell now. Kind of funny how that works. Do these do anything else? That's a slow-moving ball of dark energy. Okay, they don't really do anything else. Cast Eldritch Tentacles to spear your enemies. Yeah, this is such a cool weapon. And it reaches further when you're running away. What the fuck was that? What was doing damage to me just now? So what does this do? Minus 1.5 HP life regen a second if mana is above 50% of its... So I need to keep using my magic weapon is what I need to do. Which I do anyway. And then on top of that, the more mana you have, the more you heal. Oh, well that... So if I have more mana... If I have full mana and not attacking... then holding a weapon will give me lifesteal. Right? Magic projectiles give lifesteal while holding a magic weapon. So I give lifesteal when hitting things with magic weapons. And the more mana I have, the more healing I get. But if I have more than half my mana, then my life regen, my natural life regen is significantly slowed down. That's kind of, I guess that's the stats that it gives it to try and like balance the item. That's very strange. Anyway, we're jumping straight into this now. Wall of flesh. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. It's got 4 eyeballs and a laser. Okay. That's different. Hey, I'm hitting him. Doing good damage to him. He's only taking 1% health, though. Okay, now he's at 73, just randomly. Okay, so all 4 of those are down now, so it's just the main head now. Ow. %. Kind of low on health, though. %. Kind of a battle between who has more health right now. I don't have heals for another 20-something seconds. Okay, never mind. That was interesting. Went well. First try into hard mode in Calamity INFERNUM. That's... wow, okay. What the fuck? Get away! Okay, go home, go home. Let's not be here. Back home, back home. Oh. Okay, wow, we made it into hard mode. We beat Wall of Flesh easily, in fact, first try. Oh, yes, and I get more of this now. Or I get another slot. First try dub in Calamity INFERNUM on the Wall of Flesh, dude. That was sick, that went really well. God, fishing rod. I already have the golden fishing rod, so I don't need to do all that. I don't need the pawn hammer. I'll just keep my ham axe, honestly. That was nuts. Okay. Okay. Okay, something I want to point out real fast. When I got on today and started this stream, I hadn't even beaten the perforators yet. So from here all the way to here has been today in this stream, and I've done it in less than 2 hours. That's wild. My first time playing INFERNUM, and I've made that much progress in one go. That's wild. I didn't even make the Radiant Ooze like I could have. I can now, and I have a space for it too. Why not? Not the right thing. Warding. Well, that's pretty cool. That went really well. I do not need these flippers anymore. It's funny that I still have them in there. So who's our next boss here? So currently we're pre-mechanical bosses. Dread Nautilus. Wait a minute. What? Dread Nautilus in Calamity is just considered a regular boss? It's not even like a Calamity mod Infernum mode. Dread Nautilus is a regular boss, but he's usually just a mini boss. Red bait with a worm and 5 Essence of Havoc. What does he give? He's got a summon weapon. The Sagine staff is a vanilla weapon too. He always drops that. Do I even bother fighting this? Like, yeah, I guess it's cool that Dread Nautilus is added as an Infernum boss, like a main boss. But he doesn't drop anything I can't get already. Like blood orbs, blood tears, that I can get that in other means. That's a vanity item. Toss in water up to 3 times to increase fishing power. I guess that's cool. But I'm not going to be fishing. The Sagine staff I don't need because it's a summon item. Yeah, I think I'm just going to mark that one off. I don't think I'm going to do Dread Nautilus. There's really no need to. Okay, Queen Slime is next. Queen Slime, I believe, actually drops. There's her Crystal Assassin armor, which usually goes really well with this phase of the game. She does not have any weapons for me, though. Oh yeah, what emblems did I get? That's what they're called, right? Well, it doesn't help that this is the crafting station. Got the Summoner emblem and the Rogue emblem. Let's take the Summoner emblem and toss it in here. Also, now that I can finally walk on water, I don't need that platform there anymore. You're gonna make me cycle through all of them before I get the mage, huh? Yeah, sorcerer. Problem is, I don't really have a space for it in here. Unless I can combine something. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the snowstorm staff. What is the Shadow Flame Hex doll again? Okay, so that's basically like my Eldritch Tome, actually. It does 32 magic damage. This does 51 magic damage. What else does this do, though? Oh, it inflicts the Shadow Flame debuff. That's probably why this one does less damage. Is it craftable or obtainable? Has a 1 in 6 chance of being dropped from Goblin Warlocks during the hard mode Goblin army. Oh, okay. Right. I mean, I could try getting that. According to the wiki, it's one of the better items I can get. There's Poseidon. What is that again? I probably won't use Poseidon now, but it upgrades into something very good later. Oh, it's dropped by the giant clam. So I need to fight the giant clam in hard mode to get this item. I don't feel like doing that, at least not right now. Frigid Flash Bolt. Oh, so yeah, the Flare Bolt, which I have, and then I guess there's the Frost Bolt as well, which I never made. I need ice. With Essence of Illum and Essence of Havoc, I can combine my Flare Bolt that I barely used, plus this Frost Bolt that I make here, into a Frigid Flash Bolt, which is a new weapon. It's one of the lesser items on the list, though. Then there's Clothier's Wrath, which is dropped by Clothier. Oh, so I just have to kill the Clothier. I think I actually have a weapon that can do that, too, which is funny. Then there's the Snowstorm Staff, which I believe is just dropped by something in the underground snow biome. Oh no, it's dropped by Cryogen. Never mind. I want a way to use this so I can up my defense, but I'm kind of SOL right now. Not sure. I don't know. I'll hold on to it at least, just in my vanity. Oh my. So this just decided to spawn right next to where my snow pylon is. Why did it spawn here without spawning like the biome itself? Because this is somehow still a snow biome. Oh, I think it's still a snow biome because the pylon's here. I hope that doesn't glitch the game out. Because there's supposed to be like a whole new biome here. Maybe the biome stretched out far enough? Okay, yeah, there's still biome over here. How big is the biome? Okay, so there's still a chunk of the biome over here. I guess that's good. For those of you who are wondering how big the radius is now, since there was supposed to be an enemy block, you can see where the pylon is working and where it's not. So that's kind of how big it is. That's the edge of the circle, and then here's the house. So it's a decent size when you max it out. We're digging into the snow caves because I want Essence of Illum and other stuff now. Where's like a decent sized cave? One of these hives can be kind of important. Oh, those do damage to me. Man, I can't mine that stuff. Kind of affects my hole going straight down. Okay. I love the music in this biome. Okay, this looks like a bigger area to play with now. doesn't take me too long to get Essence of Illum. Sold by operator. I don't think she sells it yet though. I think I have to reach a certain point of the game before she actually starts selling it. What's this? I've never seen this structure before. Oh, Flink's fur, how nice. Lots of gold. Gingerbread cookies. Well, this is certainly interesting. Like a little igloo or something. Eat my eldritch horrors. Oh yeah, do I have ice? I picked up some ice. And astral ice. I think astral ice does count. You guys want to see something really satisfying? Isn't that cool? All that silt disappearing like that. Is that a mimic? I can't tell. Oh, it's not. Okay. Ice machine. I don't know if I need an ice machine, but I'll take it. I got some Essence of Illum. I think that's all I needed. I don't think I needed a lot. If I look up the frigid thing again. So I need 2 Essence of Illum for that. And then I believe I have that. I think I also need Essence of Illum to make a cryogen spawner. I do. I need 8. Might want to get more while I'm down here then. I feel like Essence of Illum does not spawn as often as it should. I thought Astral Infection stuff would drop snow or Essence of Illum. Gotta find where there's some regular snow biome, I guess. Not infected snow biome. I need to remember to only build my snow housing on the edge of the biome. That way I don't have the issue that I had this round. I need a total of 10 Essence of Illum, so I'm gonna be at this for a second. Forget that whenever you're in water, this doesn't work because it's fire-based. Well, I can always use this one though. More Starblight soot. Out of my Eldritch Horrors. Ya bitch. I still don't have what I need. haven't even picked up anymore. Oh, these are usually handy. Usually these guys drop Essence of Illum, so hopefully he drops at least one. Yes, he did drop one. Good. I swear my whole snow biome has been taken over by the astral biome. Only specific things down here drop Essence of Illum, which is annoying because it takes forever to get what I need. Shoe. Ah, come here. Still need 3 more. How did I get Soul of Night from right there? Was I seriously standing that close to the biome when I killed it? Oh, I guess the biome is right here. I would prefer not to die at random. Nothing. Got more Soul of Night, which is nice. See, where are those snow-based enemies when you need them, instead of all the astral infection stuff? And not find a part of this cave that isn't infected by astral infection or whatever. I'm getting Soul of Night too, because I am gonna need to farm for that. I also need to find the underground hollow and go get crystals and shit. I need more snow biome enemies to spawn, please. None of these are that. These guys are, though. These drop more. There we go. Okay, got what I needed from there. Oh yeah, I need Essence of Havoc as well. Oh, is that it right there already? Yes, it is. Need shards. Oh, I see the You know what? And since I'm actually a mage, this is actually one of the more important NPCs for me to find. Hello, sir. You sell better potions. I love heroin. Let's see. Oh yeah, lesser time spheres. So I can also skip time now. Yay! You just sell a Rod of Discord? Sure, I'll take one. I guess he only sells it whenever he's in the hollow biome, which he is right now. That's broken as shit. And the ice rod, whatever that is. Take this crystal ball too while I'm at it. And a few spell tomes. Just sell that? What the fuck? That's insane. Oh, that's really weird. This does damage and it summons ice blocks. That's not annoying at all. Cool, just have a Rod of Discord now. That's nice. You know, out of all the playthroughs I've done, both Vanilla and Calamity, I've never bothered to get a Rod of Discord. I think there's even a crafting recipe for them in Calamity, and I still just don't ever do it. I never use it. I find plenty of ways to get around the game without teleporting. Guess it's cool, though. After defeating any mechanical boss. Fair enough. Oh, actually, I need to get Essence of Havoc now. I knew it. Can farm down here for a bit. Bullied. Absolutely bullied. I just wanted to get 5. I think that's all I need for like certain spawners, or at least for one mechanical boss spawner. Oh, you can't teleport in Chaos State. Okay, so in Calamity, there's no option to like take damage and teleport sooner. You have to wait the 5 seconds, which is honestly nice because I can spam click now without worrying about hurting myself. Okay. So in this biome, I need to collect Essence of Illum. I think I only needed 2, but I'm going to collect a few since everything drops Essence of Illum down here. Should be relatively easy to get. Get like 3 more. this counts as a crafting thing, so I'm gonna put that right there. I forget. Sold by Alchemist. Isn't that the dude that I have over here? Oh yeah. I have some ichor and cursed flames while I'm at it. Some better healing potions while I'm at it. Cool. So now I should be able to make, yeah, this thing. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna clear my inventory of shit that I'm not using. These are all... yeah. So that's what this does now. Everything still bounces off kind of the same. It's just faster and does a lot more damage. Cool. I'll take it. I don't have pink gel, really? Fuck. Sure, I'll do it that way. Gelatin crystal. Used in the hollow. Okay, so based off what I saw, I think the hollow's to the right. Because the main corruption's been to the left. Wait, but I don't think jungle can be hollow. So how does that work? Are you telling me? This is hollow. It looks like it's going this way. Holy shit, the jungle is hollow. Okay. That's so fucking weird. Wow, I did not want to start this at half health. Whatever, I'm doing this. I regret everything. What the fuck is that? Oh, Queen Slime is not fucking around. I'm gonna die. There's so many projectiles. What is that phase? What are these lasers, dude? Oh no. Whoa! That's insane. Well, Queen Slime does not fuck around, does she? That was terrifying. Pardon? Are there other potions I can get now that I'm in hard mode? Oh, I can get soaring potions. Soaring potions are good. Photosynthesis potions are good. Soaring potions are good. I'll do some farming with those. That was insane. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this stream here, just to not to overdo it today. We did good. We've made a lot of progress. We went from only having killed Brain of Cthulhu all the way into hard mode in one relatively short stream, and I even have like some upgrades to show for it. As soon as I can take on Cryogen or something like that, or honestly I should take on another one of the better weapons I can get according to the wiki is a the Shadow Flame Hex Doll, which I can get from doing the Goblin Army again in hard mode, which I guess I have time to do now. I can run this a little longer. I kind of want to just get it out of the way because I don't feel like doing this again later. Out this new weapon. Hopefully I get the Hex Doll, because it's not always a guaranteed drop. Any day now. Sure taking their sweet fucking time, aren't they? These are the guys that I need to take out. I'm already halfway done with this event now. Okay, I'm gonna stop killing these guys and wait for another one of those dudes to spawn. Because I need to keep farming them. There's one. Oh, I got it. I saw it. I saw it. The name of it. Or was it the Shadow Flame Knife? No, I saw it say Hex Doll. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Okay, that's all I needed. Sweet. Okay, well that went just fine. Okay, according to the wiki, this is one of the better weapons to use. Functions the exact same way as this does. With more range. And while it does slightly less damage, actually no, it does slightly more damage. Never mind. Yeah, that directly replaces this weapon here. Let me just put the Rod of Discord away. I'm not gonna fucking use that shit. Nice. So that will be my new weapon of choice. Okay, so yeah. Now I'm gonna leave this stream here. With that weapon, with the Shadow Flame Hex doll, and I might go mine some cobalt or something to get some slightly better armor to jump into these next bosses. Because, I have a feeling that Aerospec armor is not going to be my friend very well for hard mode. Because if I don't do that, the next armor I'm getting is the Crystal Assassin armor from Queen Slime. Which I don't really feel like doing. Or this Mollusk armor. How do I get that shit? I need Mollusk husks, which are dropped from the Giant Clam. I once again have to fight the Giant Clam now that I'm in hard mode to do that. What offers more defense? Mollusk armor actually does offer more defense than the Crystal Assassin armor. Cobalt armor offers the same amount of defense as Crystal Assassin armor. Maybe I'll go with Mollusk armor then. I don't know. Either way, that's armor that I'm going to work for later. I can get that before beating bosses. I will probably go get Mollusk armor since it offers a lot of defense. It will probably help with the next fight because the Queen Slime was throwing me for a major loop there with all that shit she was doing. But yeah, you know, until then, stay tuned. Again, great progress today. This has been going really well considering this is my first time in Infernum. I'm glad it's going well too. So yeah, until then, stay tuned. I'll be back soon, probably tomorrow, to continue this Infernum run. Honestly, I'm excited to keep playing this because it's going really well and I'm having fun. And I want to be able to say that I've beaten Infernum at least once. I plan to beat Infernum with all classes at some point, but you know, starting with the mage. So yeah. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. Hang out with me tonight. I appreciate all the support, and yes, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great night.